just wrapped up the importance of building infrastructure and systems to support growth. Joined by three panelists, Rick Childs, Director of Financial Institutions at Crowe and Harworth, Joe Evans, CEO of State Bank Financial, and then John Stockamp, Senior Manager at West Monroe Partners. There are three major themes discussed in today's panel. Overall, though, great discussion with the audience as well around integration of an acquisition. So getting a little bit away from the actual financials that were discussed a fair amount yesterday, and getting more into the nuts and bolts of how to execute the integration and the acquisition, and making sure that you're successful. I think Rick came up with a great point in the beginning of his presentation about how 50% of the actual goals and targets in which most people set out in the beginning of an acquisition are realized. So executing and understanding your plan is key. So those three major themes that were discussed during the panel today was, first of all, acquisitions are hard. Joe made a great point around the fact that acquisitions should not make you just bigger, but they should make you better. And so obviously understanding how hard an acquisition is and to integrate and be successful with it, and therefore putting the right people in place from your organization to actually manage and integrate the acquiring or the target bank is key and important. Second point is needing to understand the culture, not only of just obviously the acquiring bank, but your bank as well, how those two mesh together, and really spending the time in the diligence process to understand how they operate, what the risk profile is like, and how they're therefore going to merge with your organization is a key element to understanding and making an acquisition successful. And then the third point was also being decisive. This is a strategy that you should not be playing to lose. And this is where obviously being decisive not only in the diligence process and the decision around the acquisition, but also the integration around integrating the people, helping them understand their roles as part of the overall larger organization now is key. So being decisive and not playing to lose is a key element to the overall integration. So great discussion today, and obviously having a great time here at the JW Marriott.